Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ESC Dreamy, no nonsense ESC, you're both here. Hello, this is a bit of a surprise because I think both of you said that you might not be able to make it because it's very early. But I thought, hey ho, when we're doing the chats, why not go a little bit earlier? I mean, there's a girl, bless her, Singapore girl, and she can never make it because her time difference is just unreal. So I'm trying to go a little bit earlier just so maybe she can try and make it because I hate for people to miss out. I think she messaged me and she said, why not do it at, I think my time would be 9 a.m., which is going to be impossible for you guys. I'm trying to find a middle ground somehow. Oh, Pascal just said you're too early. Well, because it's just a chat, Pascal, I thought, why not? Why not go a little bit earlier? Also, EastEnders is on at 7:30, and I'm obsessed with EastEnders. And today's just a chat, no quiz. So, I mean, you're not going to win. But, hi, thanks for joining. Parsay just came from school. Well, hope it was good for you. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Okay, bye, said Pascal. ESC Dreamy, I was just listening to Killer Queen. She's a killer queen. Hello, Amelia, nice to see you. But I feel like I have to kind of change, like mix it up a little bit, and every other week do a quiz, and every other week do a chat, because I want to get to know you guys. This is about you. This isn't about me all the time. Every time I'm out in conversation, I hate talking about myself. I need to talk about other people, find out what you're doing, find out what you're up to, what are you studying, what's going on in your lives. It's just something that we can get to know each other a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? Nice to see you all. ESC Dreamy. It's weird being here early. Do you know what? I've got to make the most of the daylight savings time because it's getting dark so quickly now. Oh, dear. I like to go for a run usually in the mornings, and when it gets dark, I'm like, nah, no thanks. In the summer, I have to change it up. I have to go really early in the summer because it gets too hot too early. Oh, I need to say hello as well, in case you guys don't recognise the name, to Dr. Pancakes. He's changed his name from Cheese Crackers to Dr. Pancakes. Just saying. That's hashtag the live. Let me just change this up a little bit. I feel like I'm too tall. Is that better? Oh, this is such a dodgy angle. What's going on? Hello, Luke Hepworth. Nice to see you. That's a little bit better. That'll do. Now you can see my Pikachu. I've taken my Pikachu home. But I want to know how you guys are. What's going on? What's the dealio? Amelia Kennedy, I'm doing music theory at the moment. Music theory. When I was at school, we just did music. We just learn how to do this on a piano or learn how to. We never did music theory. So good on ya. Dr. Pancake says, do I recognise your profile photo? I can barely see it. It looks like a blue chameleon or a blue lizard or something. No nonsense. Music theory is boring. Hello, Cool Newcraft. Nice to see you. Oh, you have to do it before you do grade 6. Is that good, grade 6? I don't really know what that's all about. Audrey just said, congrats, Luke, on getting that message from Mel C. That was a little cute prank from your mum. Right, if you hadn't seen the video, let me just give you a lowdown. I thought I was going on the one show as a virtual audience member, just like a clap and cheer from LC at the end. Because obviously Corona, there's a whole thing going about where everybody's on webcams, everyone's doing live streams. So I thought I was just going to be there in the background when she's singing and just kind of clapping or going, woohoo. But no, when it turns out that my picture appeared on the one show screen, I was like, eh? And then all of a sudden it went live and I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then to have her there, I was like, okay. Like, it was so bizarre. Oh, hang on. I haven't saying Parsay is clever. What have I missed? Oh, Parsay, I passed my biology exam. Congratulations, Parsay. I came from a science. My school was a science college, and triple science was not the one. So congratulations. Physics was always hardest for me. Cool Newcraft, I haven't checked out your new channel as of yet. I said last week, post it in the comments so I can have a look. Otherwise, memory like a sieve. Lyrics, fine. Anything else, straight out. So congratulations, Parsay. Congratulations. Biology is yuck. The only biology I like is Girls Aloud biology. You can't mistake it. The best thing is that they first told me I didn't pass, and today they said the results were wrong. I bet you were shocked when they said you didn't pass. I would have been like, hello? My God. Well, congratulations. I mean, there's nothing... Well, imagine if they got it the wrong way around. Imagine if they told you, yeah, you passed, and then they went, awkward, we got it wrong, you didn't pass. So, I mean, there's a silver lining somewhere. You got to look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Who else is addicted to Among Us? I haven't watched Among Us. Bethan, don't worry, you're not late. I'm super early today. So hi, you're here. You're on time. I haven't seen Among Us. But what are you guys watching on Netflix and stuff? Because I need some suggestions. I'm a horror person. I love horror. So Halloween is my ish. So that's when Netflix updates with all the decent films. Halloween, I love. Me and my best friend Lucy always go to the cinema. Well, we used to go to a Cineworld, but they're all closing down now. And we always used to watch a good horror film around Halloween. Oh, sorry. It's Dream said it's a mobile game. Soz, I thought it was a film. It sounds like a film. Like an alien film. Never played it. I used to, when I was growing up, what was really popular and I used to play was something called RuneScape. Does anybody play that anymore? It was like you had a little person and you made them stronger, and you went around and you started chopping up animals, and then you got food, and then you had to make a fire, but you had to get the firewood, and then you like burnt the meat so you could eat it. I don't know. It was very cool. Got to go. I'll be back. Okay, bye, Cool Newcraft. Did anyone play RuneScape? I don't think it's something. It was kind of like Habbo Hotel, but it was more of an adventure game. Habbo Hotel, there's one. Luke acting sus. What do you mean? I didn't know Among Us was a game. I thought it was an actual film. I don't have Netflix, but I'm a huge Stephen King fan. The Green Mile is my favourite, but it and The Shining. Oh, don't even. Bear with me. You need to see this. We watched it the other day, but we watched it on Sarah. We watched it 2 first because I've just bought it. And then we watched it 1 because we'd seen it 1 already before. Hang on, here it is. And I realise how weird this is because I'm not even in shot while I'm talking. I'm back. So, it. Obviously, this is what I do with the DVD because I think it looks super. I love doing it. I'll just freak out the family the whole time. So look like I'm a clown. I can't even see anything, but hello. Sorry, I'm so weird. So if you don't need a Halloween mask, just take the DVD out with you. I mean, it's cheap as chips. It's a £5 at the minute. But no, we watched Stephen King, In the Tall Grass. Sarah, I don't know if you've read In the Tall Grass, but I watched it on Netflix. So I know that was a Stephen King thing, and it was so good. I'm a sucker for horror films, so it could be the worst horror film ever. Ayumi just said, you're a creep. But I thought it was good. So I'm sorry, I've missed all of your comments because I wasn't even reading because I was too busy being a creep with the It mask. And I just snorted. That's the best thing about these masks, by the way. When we have to wear a mask to go shopping, I laugh and I snort sometimes when I laugh. So I've got this mask on and I'm like, and no one can hear me. It's great. Baby Yoda. Oh, Stephen's here. Hello, Stephen Maloney, little legend, my Australian friend. And he must be like 3:30 where you are due to your time zone. I apologise for my accent. It's more New Zealand than it is Australia. You're probably going to DM me later and be like, what was that accent all about, Luke? Soz. Oh, hang on. Sarah said, my favourite is the old It. Really? I thought that was more like a Ronald McDonald clown. It was really like, hey there, kids. Oh, I've missed your conversations. Hang on. How is COVID in your area, Luke? Well, at the moment, Stephen said, that's terrible, but I'll accept it. It's not very great. They're talking about following Scotland, which is closing pubs again, but come see, you just got to take it, haven't you? And I just missed a comment here. Ricky, OMG, I've never been in one of your live streams. Hello, Ricky. It's because I'm super early today. They used to start at 7, and today I just thought, because there's no quiz, let's start at 6. So nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Hey. But I watch almost all of your videos. Oh, well, welcome. Let's welcome Ricky, everybody, to his very first live stream. Assuming you're a guy, Ricky, with your name. Apologies if you're a girl or non-binary, but hello. Welcome to the very first Lukeovision live stream that you've joined. I started this on my birthday and decided to do it all the way through lockdown. And lockdown or restrictions haven't really ended yet. So every other week we have a Eurovision quiz. Next week we'll have a quiz. And the week after will be another chat. So I can get to know you a bit more and tell me all about you. No Nonsense ESC has asked me the question. And I say the question because it is the question that I get a lot. What's your... Oh, hang on, no, I read it wrong. It's what's your least favourite Eurovision song? And do you know what? No nonsense. I haven't really thought about that before. I can tell you songs that I really dislike, but I couldn't tell you they're my least favourite because I don't know. I don't feel like there's... That's something I'm really going to have to think about, actually. I can tell you a few I don't like off the bat. What for? Latvia. I can't. Her voice, I can't deal with it. And people are going to be like, I can't believe you don't like that song. But sorry, I had a comment today, and somebody said about my headphones, and it was on my Kazakhstan one, and they said, please change your headphones. And I replied, please, it's none of your business. Honestly, people are rude, but whatever. Come see, come sa. Any attention is good attention, as they say. Let me catch up on your comments. Ayumi says, oh, hang on, it skipped a couple. So the reason I'm here, I just can't sleep. It's like 1 a.m. here, and I have my final exams at 8 a.m. Go, Ayumi, don't be here. You've got your exams. There are more important things. Come on, I mean, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. But good luck. So says ESC Dreamy, good luck. If you need help, ask some people in the comments if you're stuck on anything. Sarah said, the new one's really good too, but maybe it's nostalgia. I still love the old one so much. Do you know what? There's a part of, it's like with your favourite childhood programmes. And need I say, look at Mr. Power Ranger down there. There's something with your childhood programmes, and when you watch it back, you just kind of think, there's a part of you that hasn't changed. Do you know what I mean? So something that you liked when you were maybe 5, 10, 15 even, and it's just a part of you that stayed the same and it hasn't changed. And you think, wow, I'm getting back in touch with my inner self when I was a child. And it's great. And you realise that there's more to life than like irrelevant things. And you can really keep like down to earth and go back to your roots. Right, now I need to go back. But, Sarah says her favourite was the old It. Oh, hang on, I'm really far up. Where am I going? But you do like the new It as well. I think it's more creepy, the new one. The old one was a bit of a joke. Parsay's back. What for is in my 2010 top 3. I'm so sorry. It's just that voice. I can't. Oh, bless you, Ricky. Well, it's nice to see you anyway. Thanks for joining. Oh, Lucas said, keep your style, Luke. Don't take anyone's negativity. Do you know what? Thank you, Lucas. I saw a quote the other day and I thought it's really relevant. And it was something, don't quote me because it's going to be wrong. It was something like, don't be the reason that people change who they are. Don't be the reason that somebody stops wearing their favourite clothes. Don't be the reason that somebody stops acting the way they do, because everybody's an individual. And if I found out that I had an effect on somebody that made them stop, for example, wearing a shiny hat or made them stop wearing their favourite shoes, I would be devastated. So just ignore people. And I know it's easier said than done, but you do find that the older you get, the more attitude of zero given, that you do find that comes with time. So don't, honestly, just be yourself. Like, for example, ESC Dreamy just said, Run with the Lions is one of my least favourite Eurovision songs, which is cool. I completely accept your opinion. People like things and people don't. This is what I love about you guys in this community. I have some choice tastes. Let me tell you, I realise I have some odd taste. And when I express that in a video, you guys don't go, I really don't like this song. Why do you like that song? Which is cool. You accept that I like different stuff. And when you reply in the Euro battles especially, and you say, I don't like the song that you liked, but I really like this song, I'm thinking, yeah, cool, rock on. If you like it, you live your best life. You do it. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I feel like I'm having a rant at you, but it's true. Everybody's individual. Wow, I've got pings going off everywhere. Sorry, I went off on one then. See, look, Ricky said, Ayumi Bros, if you need help with science, go for it. See, this is what you guys are so nice. And you guys, honestly, I'm glad that you're all so nice. When I get the random hate comment, I'm like, bye, hun. Like, no. Got to go, Luke. Okay, bye, Emma. Nice to see you. Go study. But then ESC Dreamy says, but I would never want to change your opinion on a song, of course. Yeah, exactly, ESC Dreamy. You know what? That's what makes you a legend. How are you, Luke? Hello, ESC Croatia. And I can't pronounce your real names. Is it Mateaj? Is that? Hang on. I saw your name and I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce it. I want to say Matea, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly. Stephen Maloney. Hashtag preach. Yes, rock on. Where am I? I'm like losing my comments. Oh, there we. Oh, it's Matt. I still can't pronounce that. ESC Croatia. You know what I'm like? I'm awful. Mateej. I just gave you an extra A. I mean, everyone wants an A. A-star. Woo. How would you pronounce that? See, Ricky doesn't know either. Not alone here. I'm a typical Brit. I can't pronounce anything. Oh, here's Sis. Hello, Sis. She's helped me already. So straight off the bat. Helpful, Sis. Mateaj. We have my next door neighbour's called Matthew. We used to call him Matty. See, everybody loves that you're here. Hi, Sis. Hi, Sis. Vibing. Hashtag vibing, says Stephen Maloney. You know what, today, you know, guys, I usually dress up for you, but I'm like, just in my comfies today. It's just a casual chat. ESC Jane. I can't even pronounce English words now. ESC Shane is here. Hello, ESC Shane. Nice to see you. ESC Croatia. Oh my God, my name is not that hard. I guarantee you, if I showed your name to my group of friends, and I probably will, and I'll probably film it, they would not know how to pronounce it. Mateaj. I called Urius Jurigus when he first came out. This is how bad I am. Odrin says, Luke, do you think Spain will win in Junior Eurovision this year? You've made me double think myself. I think it was your comment. Forgive me, because I do have a lot of comments. I think it was you that said it's a good song, but you don't think it's going to win, and it's going to be like France last year. And the more that you say it, and the more that I think about it, I do think that's going to be the case. You know, when you get an early favourite, and it's like it peaks too soon, and then it just kind of simmers down a little bit. I would like for them to win. It's my favourite thus far, but I'm not sure. I would love for them to win, but I think it will fizzle out, and I think the hype will fade. Ricky says, my name is really hard to pronounce too. Is your name not Ricky? I have a feeling that it's something else now. Oh, Sis said, I'm so happy I got the album. I still can't believe it. Everybody, if you didn't know, I sent Sis a copy of my album and a handwritten letter just to thank her so much for being such a valued member of this channel, because she's always here spreading so much positivity. She's always leaving such nice messages. She interacts with everybody on this channel, and she's definitely such a valued member. Everybody gets on so well with her. I feel like she's an ambassador for this channel, a Lukeovision ambassador. Woo woo! You should have a badge, but I don't have a badge. While we're at it, she loves Palante. Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? Celaya Palante. I hope so. I always wanted to be Spanish, but British. I think ESC Shane says, I think Spain is great, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to win. Mateaj was amazing, but still a fantastic song. Okay. It will come second like Fuego, I think, says ESC Dreamy. And ESC Dreamy, I still don't know your proper name. Kazakhstan is your favourite still. Can you say your top of Junior Eurovision? I'm going to make a top video. Once they're all released, I'll make a top. At the minute, I'm still a bit like, not sure. And you know how many times it changes. It changes like I change my pants, honestly. Parsay said, oh my God, y'all, I have 95 subs and no nonsense 97. Who will reach 100 first? Go subscribe if you haven't already. Legends. Oh, Just catching up. I'll make a badge myself. Okay, there you go, sis. We call it here Blue Peter. We have a TV show called Blue Peter. And when kids were growing up, it was like how to make this or how to make that. And if you did a DIY, it was like, for example, say I was making a diary, for example. Then they'd go, today we're going to show you how to make a diary. Here's one I prepared earlier. And then they'll bring out one. So you can do a Blue Peter job. I know how much you love learning your British slang. If you want to know any British slang, I'm here for you. I have Perfect by Alma stuck in my head. It's amazing. Yes, no nonsense. Oh, my comments have just spammed. Where am I? Riku said, what's going on here? We're having a chat, Riku. Every other week it's a chat, and every other week is a quiz, which is probably why Pascal's dived out of the chat. I don't know if you're still here, Pascal. Love the hoodie. Oh, thanks, Ricky. I'm just in my comfies today, and it's getting colder. Sarah, oh, your message just got retracted. I was about to read it, so sorry. ESC Shane, I think the Netherlands could surprise and win, but I really don't know what's going to happen this year. Can't wait to see what France bring on Friday. Yes, same. Oh, Jude's here. Everybody say hello to Jude, the legend. Hi, Jude. Nice to see you. What's he said? Hi, Luke. I'm not so late that I've missed the stream this week. Don't you worry, Jude. This is very, very early. So we are, because obviously every other week now is a chat. I think you've missed the last couple, so you didn't know. Every other week is a chat, and then the weeks in between are a quiz, because I'm running out of questions. Hashtag the life. So it's just a chat so I can get to know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Let everybody know what's going on with your studies, what's going on with your channel, because we're keeping up with you as well. Let us know the goss. Spill the tea. ESC Dream says, hey, Jude. No pun intended. Jude, oh my God, hi. Yes, everyone, Jude is a living legend. Represent. Sarah says, I know you changed your opinion on Austria 2012, but I really don't like it. 2012, remind me. It's not Vokimidian Pupu, is it? Is it that one? I literally, years and names escape me. Oh, here we go. Ricky says, by the way, Luke, my name is Henrique. Good luck pronouncing that. Is it Henrique or Henrique? That's probably wrong completely. Yes, Julie, thanks for noticing my Beatles reference. Yes, my mum is a huge fan of the Beatles. I would have been shot down if I didn't know that. I could tell you a lot of Beatles songs right now if anyone's a Beatles fan. Riku says, tomorrow starts the holiday. What, you're on school holidays or something? What's going on tomorrow? Where are you going? Sis says, I'm the Lukeovision ambassador. Wow. Represent, sis. I've just been doing an English essay for the last hour-ish, but I'm here now. Wow, Hannah. What is it on? When I was at school, we did things like Of Mice and Men, Romeo and Juliet. We had one teacher back in the middle school, and she looked like a Barbie. I called her Barbie gay. Funny. Oh. But what's everybody studying that's their favourite? What's your thing? What is your favourite subject that you want to take on further? I love finding out this sort of stuff. Merchant of Venice. Never heard of it. I should do the Mariah Carey. I don't know her. Literally, I don't know. Hashtag the shade. We have fall holiday in Finland. It's a week. Oh, because we have one at the end of October. And my friend James is coming over. You guys know James. I'm best man at his wedding next year that was postponed this year. And I can't wait for that next year. But he's coming over in the holidays. So that'll be exciting. Nice to see him. Stephen Maloney, where's Mama Trish? She's downstairs. Don't you worry. She's sorting out some dinner and things like that. Bless her heart. I know you guys want to see. I'm thinking of doing a video with her. I'm thinking of pranking her on one, but I'm not sure. I don't know if she's watching this. I have to keep very stum. Henrique says that was a pretty good pronunciation. The first one, not the Henrique, but the H is not pronounced. Oh, so Enrique. Enrique? I think that's your name. Hello, Enrique. Oh, she's where Ricky comes from. Got it. Parsley says, my favourite subject is art because I always had talent for drawing and we were vibing in class. Yeah. Do you know what? Art was the only one. I read my reports the other day. Music and drama. I highly recommend Luke takes this for GCSEs. Very talented. Art. Luke made a very good effort in art this year. Basically, don't do it because I wasn't very good. Sis just said, in the breakdown of Through With You, I didn't understand something in the coffin. What do you mean by the breakdown, sis? Do you mean the rap? Coffin? I can't think of what it is. Let me know further. I'll let you know. Hi again, OESC Croatia. You're back again. Matei. Right, now my comments have gone again. Odrin says, I studied Hamlet in school. Very confusing. But, I mean, it's Shakespeare, so what do you expect? Yeah, very true. What is it that Hamlet is also... Like, there was a famous thing that was basically the story of Hamlet, but it was kind of revisited and made into a film, but it was more modern. It was like a modern version. I can't remember. I think it might have been The Simpsons. It was in something, and it was just like the story of Hamlet, but, like, twisted. Where am I going? Stephen says she pranked you, so very, very true. Yeah, thanks, sis. She's a cool person. Wow, my comments, honestly. Sneaky Hider, hello. My favourite is English because it is simple for me. Oh, she's here, everybody. Trish just said hello. Can you see that in the comments? That's her. She's here. Hello, she said. So if you've got any messages, you can at her now, at Trish. Jesus, I'm late. Don't worry, Brim Brum, you're not late. It's just the chat this week. Enrique says, I'm on my 3rd year of informatic engineering and college. It's hard AF. Wow, that sounds difficult, just saying it. Huh. Oh, hang on, what did sis say? I've missed some. Jesus, I'm late. I've read that. Lion King. Oh, that's it, Patrick. Yes, Lion King. That was Hamlet. Lion King. Thank you. Somebody can read my brain. I feel like I talk and it's just not like untranslatable. But Lion King is the story of Hamlet. Yes, Patrick, come through. Hey, sis. Oh, everybody's saying hi, Trish now. Woohoo! Yeah, exactly. ESC Dreamy is now everybody's getting Lion King. It is talent. Drawing is such a talent. I don't understand it. I can't do it. We used to have a shoe test. Did anybody do a shoe test? We had to take our shoe off, put it on the desk, and we had to draw it as an exam. And then, like, the more that you did the darker bits, like where the light and shade hit, and then the lighter bit, I could not do it. Mine just looked awful, honestly. ESC Croatia. My favourite is geography because I like countries. Do you know what? I wish I did geography now. I did history because we studied Jack the Ripper. I love Jack the Ripper. But now I could tell you a lot more about geography than I could history. It was a mistake. I just wanted to learn about serial killers, basically. Oh, hello, Dan Perry. Nice to see you. Hope you're okay. Sis just said, hey, Trish, what a prank you pulled out on Luke. Tell me about it. Sarah just said The Lion King 2 is Romeo and Juliet. Do you know what? I've never actually seen that, Sarah. When it comes to the sequels, apart from Frozen 2 and probably The Little Mermaid 2, I hadn't really seen any. Which is... I didn't really think they did a lot of sequels. I know Frozen 2 was a massive, like, box office thing. But, like, for example, I know Cinderella had a sequel, Mulan had a sequel, but I never watched them. Oh, here we go. Patrick said, do you watch any of the YouTubers who cover serial killers? Do you know what? No, I don't. But that's probably something for my mum to tell my mum because she's obsessed. Here we go. Hi, sis. Yeah, it was good. Looking forward to singing Sunday. You will love it. Oh, she knows. Jude says, I'm currently writing biology notes about how nerves work. Oh, do you mean like Achilles heel and think that that's a tendon? See, the school knowledge is just gone. Don't ask me anything. Enrique said, I used to want to study law as well. Sounds pretty fun, but like you said, you need work. Yeah, my brother studied law for like a year. He hated it. Oh, here you go. Ayumi said, we did something similar to the shoe test, but we did a fruit bowl, one with some complicated fruit like pineapple. Ugh, I'd rather do a shoe, I think. But then the room stunk because everybody took their shoe off. I was like, great. Love that. Parsay said, the only thing I liked about learning history was that we talked about World War II, and that was interesting. So really, we're living through history. So kids in years to come will be learning about us and what we're doing now and living in 2020 with the coronavirus, which is pretty cool. Don't know how many years it will take though, but because at the minute it's current day, it's not history. Oh, Enrique says he loves biology. There you go, Jude. You've got a sparring partner there. Serbian literally has 7 cases. Wow. Hello, no nonsense. You're back again. Jude says, in 3rd year, my art exam was drawing the inside of a watch. Wow, what a good idea! Because obviously it's so many cogs and twists and turns and different things going on. There was one that we had to draw the view from our window. Obviously, my view's changed to be in another room. But that was quite fun. I just had houses to draw. Other people had amazing views. I was really jealous of the forests and fields that they had to look at. And I was like, wow, houses. Okay, I've missed the conversation here. Oh, ESC Dreamy. Everybody here sounds so smart talking about school, and I feel dumb. Don't you worry, ESC Dreamy. But then Parsay says, me too. Oh, there we go. No nonsense. I've done the view out of a window. Good. I don't feel too alone now. Oh, here you go. Odrin says, I think it's because no one really knew what going on, since it's all online and pre-recorded videos, we can't ask the teacher and explain better, so my year is just lost. That's the problem. I feel sorry for university students. What are they learning? What are they paying for? Jude says, I have 3 tracking tests next week, maths, biology, and chemistry. What's a tracking test? Is that where they're just seeing how good you are, your progress throughout the year? So many tests. Enrique says, what? Oh, my college classes were also online, but I've streamed so we can ask questions. ESC Dreamy just said something I don't understand. Dan, I said cogs. Wash your mouth out. Wash your fingers out. Oh, there we go. Ayumi says, I feel dumb too. No worries, you're not alone. The only 2 subjects I did well is only Chinese and maths, and the rest are just average, except science, which I failed awfully. Do you know what? I think maths is also another language. It's just numbers. I know somebody that's really, really not all there, common sense wise, but they're going to go study maths at university, and it's just another skill. It just shows you that the different parts of the brain, you could tell them, I don't know, tell them a bit of information, ants never sleep. There you go. That's a bit of useless knowledge for you. And they'd forget what you said, but they could tell you everything about Pythagoras theorem, angles, fractions, algebra. They're a whiz at. It's so bizarre. I can't pronounce, as you know. Oh, Sis said, it's my cousin's birthday today. Tell her a little message. Happy birthday to your cousin. I don't know your name, but happy birthday. I hope you've had a brilliant day, or if your day hasn't happened yet, I hope you have a great day. Not sure what your time zone is. No nonsense in Mandarin in school. Oof. Jude, yep, tracking test basics, check out how well you were doing throughout the year. But if they cancel exams again, tracking tests are actually... So they could tell you no pressure, and then suddenly, actually, pressure... That don't sit well with me, because people could just kind of flunk it. Do you know what I mean? And then when it comes to the exams, actually, I probably should have taken that a lot more seriously. ESC Croatia, I have to study German, English, history, maths, biology, and I'm watching Luke. Woo! I don't know how I can help there, but I can't help with any of those. I don't know German. Jude knows German. There you go. You can ask Jude. English, I can't even pronounce my own English words. History, I can tell you about Jack the Ripper. Maths, 2 + 2 is 4. And biology, and I can tell you about Girls Aloud song, a song about biology. There you go. There's all of them covered. It's my teacher's birthday. I had to not show you to my class for a day as a present. Oh my God, this is embarrassing now, Broom Brum. I feel like everybody's sick of me now. They don't even know me. Oh no, I missed him. Oh, there we go. I knew Stephen would correct me. The other, here we go. He says, "Why is the pineapple there?" Everyone loves a pineapple. Citrus, one of your 5 a day. My favourite subjects are French and Spanish. I didn't really like French, but I made it fun by using drama. So when I did my French speaking test, I was proper over the top. Ah, bonjour, madame. Je m'appelle Luke. And I turned it into a proper drama monologue, and then I got really good points for it because I had so much enthusiasm for it. But I proper just went for it. Mon frère est oh oui. Like she must have thought, this kid's crazy. Just give him a beat and off he goes. Oh, there we go. It's Pythagorean. Okay, I'll take your word for it. What's everybody got tests? Is it tests like season? Spanish is my favourite subject. I don't know Spanish very well. I wish I did. I wish I did Spanish instead of French, to be honest with you. Oh, your German, Parsa, your German teacher was the Barbie. 14 subjects, says Sneaky Hider. Okay, good luck. Oh my god. Oh, Riku. 3 languages. Well, I mean, I get it. When you're younger, you're good. Do you know what I mean? You can soak up the information. But then when it comes to like teenage years, when you're in school, how do you soak up all this information? I feel like there's a limit. Like junior school, and then after secondary school, when you're an adult, is when you really have that good learning technique. But then throughout like secondary school, people just want to sleep. I don't know how people do very, very well at school. Like the motivation isn't there. Do you know what I mean? Emmanuel says, I'm giving lower B2 exams this summer. It's so different to where you are. I don't know what a B2 exam is. Oh dear, Parse made the teacher cry apparently. Well, no, you didn't. I'm just putting words in your mouth. I remember the day when Barbie had a mental breakdown and left school during our class. Still the funniest thing I've experienced. Oh, that's harsh. And the older I get, the more that I relate to teachers now than I do the students. Treat them well. They're just people. They just want to get by. They just want to teach the lesson and go home, get their money, have dinner, and live a quiet life. Oh, Enrique went to Germany just last week. How is it over there? We're like traveling. Did you have to wear a mask on a plane? That went okay. Amelia, I just realised I was 3.32 minutes behind in the stream. Wow. AC Croatia, I speak Croatian, German, some of Polish, English, Serbian, Bosnian, and Czech. And I can't even speak English. Wow. My God. How do you learn that many languages? Now ESC Dream is like, eh? Honestly, you should be a translator. You should get a job as a translator. That's epic. We don't need Google, just have you. No nonsense. I'm really worried about travelling because I will not be safe for years now. Oh, it will not be safe for years now. I think there's just going to be different limits on what you can and can't do. I'm sure everybody gets tested when they go travelling now. So, I mean, hopefully, if everyone follows guidelines. Oh, here we go. Audrey's flexing on us with some French. J'ai étudié le français à l'école, mais j'ai oublié tout. I don't know what you just said, but the emoji says it all. I'm sorry. Emmanuel knows Greek, Romanian, English, and French. Kinda. No nonsense. Me just here speaking one language. Same. Wow. Sneaky Hider. Mate, I can speak Dutch and English fluently. I'm learning German and will study Spanish next year if all goes well. Well, good luck to you. Wow. Oh, Enrique says, on a plane, yes, but on the street, most people don't use masks. I still use it all the time to protect myself. Good on you. I don't blame you. Je déteste le français. C'est très mal. Yes. Oh, mal, not may. Je déteste le français. C'est très mal. That's what ESC Dreamy says. I understand that. You hate French. It's very bad. I think that's what you said. And South Korean. I speak 8 languages. Oh, my God, ESC Croatia. Mate, wow. Sarah said, I had French in high school, but I haven't used it much since, so I forgot a lot of it. Still, one of my favourite musicals is the French one we watched called La Roi Soleil. about Louis XIV of France. Oh, okay. Funny how it kind of comes back around. I haven't. Hannah says, I haven't seen my big brother in almost a year now since he lives in Singapore and none of us can travel. Oh, that must be harsh. Do you Zoom a lot? Well, obviously the time difference is unreal, but do you manage to Zoom or see each other online? Parse, I accidentally set my phone on Ukrainian. So, what? How do you do that? Now, Brimbrother's just said something I cannot even read, but I think it's Welsh. Thank you. Enrique, I know Portuguese, Spanish, English, Norwegian, and learning German. Wow. All those languages. Oh, there we go. No nonsense. J'adore le français, car c'est très intéressant. You love French because it's very interesting. I think that's what you said. ESC Dreaming. Am I the only person that changes the language on my phone because just to learn something random? Okay. Me crying in knowing just 2.5 languages. Well, hello, just one over here. Odd run. I said I studied French in school, but forgot everything. I'd like to speak in Franglish, so I'll speak a little bit like I went to La Piscine yesterday. Pascal, I love swimming. Like, so a bit of Franglish in there, never heard, and Spanglish. I set a prank actually. We went on holiday once to. Oh, Will's here. I'm alive. I nearly sung that like see ya, but I didn't. We played a prank. We went on holiday. Me, my mum, and my dad went on holiday with our family friends, and they used to live in Australia, and they're back now. And I rang their hotel room every morning because I was learning Spanish at school at the time. And we like to make an effort. Whenever we go to a foreign country, we like to make an effort and try and speak the language and just try and, like, I'd learned a bit of Greek, but I forgot it now. And it was Spanish at the time. I think it was Tenerife or Lanzarote. Hey, hi, George. Nice to see you. I think it's Lanzarote or Tenerife. And we'd ring their room every morning and I'd put on a voice and I'd go, hola, buenos dias. But I didn't know any more Spanish. But I knew that the people in the room that we rang, our friends, they didn't know Spanish either. So I thought, I'm going to play on this. And then it's, okay, so this is me, this is them. Hola, buenos dias. Mum, I think it's for you. So then I just kind of went, hola, and I just started kind of trying to make up Spanish on the spot. I started using words that I probably know before, like necesito ir adiós, like I need the toilet and things like that. They were like, and then their mum, who's really miserable, came downstairs and she went, oh, we keep getting a wake-up call. We didn't ask for a wake-up call every morning. And she went and complained to the managers. She went to the desk and she was like, we keep getting a wake-up call. But they didn't actually find out it was us. And then the next day, my mum told them, and she was like, that was Luke, he keeps pranking you in the morning. And they did not find it funny. I was not flavour of the month. They were like, oh, it sounded like a woman. To try and insult me, I was like, yeah, maybe you should try sounding like a woman, because you didn't. But honestly, sorry, I just kind of told you another prank there that I pulled. Hello, Gabrielle, nice to see you. Oh, hang on, I've missed loads of comments now. ESC Dreamy. I speak loads of languages. English, Australian, New Zealandish, American and Canadian. You know what, ESC Dreamy? Right there with you. Me too. Riku says to Enrique, I warn you, it's hard for native speakers. Will just said, to be honest, most of my Spanish comes from Benidorm. True that. Hi there, Gabrielle. Oh, funny. Do you need to wear a mask in the store? Yeah, whenever you go to a shop, you need to wear a mask. It's now been said that people who work in supermarkets also need to wear masks, which, to be honest, thinking about it, I think is pretty unfair. Because obviously at home you're in a bubble, but these supermarket workers that are honestly doing so well for us and helping everybody out, like, they're in their own bubble. So they're there all the time helping us people, us stupid people coming in asking for things. And like, they have to wear a mask, but they're always working. If I was lifting stuff and if I was doing stuff, I wouldn't want to wear a mask. Understandable, if you go in for an hour to do your shopping, yeah, put a mask on. But I don't know. I just think it's a bit unfair for them. Preach, says Stephen Maloney. Yes, preach. Ayumi says, gotta go now. Bye, Luke. Just let me just pray for a 25 to 50 out of 50 for once. Well, let's pray for a 30 out of 50. You can do this. Believe in yourself. ESC Dreamer says, good Luke. I mean, thank you for saying I'm good, but I think you meant good luck. So good luck. But you can say good Luke if you want. Good Luke to you. We love a spell, an auto check, auto correct, spelling, grammar, check, correct words. Honest vocal coach. Look at her creeping up in here. I speak English and a little French. Hello, Georgina. Nice to see you. But you know what that means now, George, don't you? I hope you don't mind me calling you George, but you're going to have to speak a little French now. When it comes to one of your next videos, if you ever do something with a bit of French in it, and I don't want you going, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir, because it's in the song. We need to hear some French. Yes, I could. Yes, so next time I'd like a bienvenue, bonjour, mon ami, or just do a cover. Maybe you could do the cover of you could get your Extina growl out for voulez-vous coucher. I'd watch that. I'd definitely watch that. Oh, see, everybody welcome Georgina here today. What a living legend she is. Yay, look at all these fans you've got. Oh, here we go. Joe Le Taxi. Don't know what that means. I could say, bonjour, ça va, Joe? Like, hello, hey, Joe. Honest vocal coach, but the whole video is in French. I mean, you could put subtitles on. Maybe that would help. I mean, wow. I couldn't speak the whole thing in French. Jude says, all of my Dutch knowledge comes from Wie is de Mol. I've never learned any Dutch. Wow, isn't it funny what you can just pick up listening to different things and different shows? I suppose it's like nature versus nurture. When you're growing up, and for example, your parents have an accent, like your child is brought up with the accent. Because I know somebody, she's called Georgina as well, and she lives around here, and she used to live in Nottingham, so she's got a little bit of a northern accent. So her daughter also now has a little bit of a northern accent. The way she says certain words like grass or castle and things like that. But everyone else around here says grass and castle. So she goes to school with that preempted knowledge of saying grass, what she's brought up with, which is the nature side of it. But now it's kind of changing to the nurture side, which is grass and castle. Bit of a boring story there for you. But do you know what I mean? Isn't it funny how it works like that? Hey, oh, lots of love here for Georgina. I've seen lots of horrible people on Twitter recently. And it's not very nice. People like making fake accounts, pretending to be other people, or just leaving horrible comments. And can I just say a little message about haters and things like that? And you probably don't want to hear it. You guys, it's nothing to do with you guys. Let me just explain this to you. If I am reacting to somebody on here, Eurovision or not Eurovision, let's just pick somebody for out of the blue. Let's say Sergey from Russia. If I'm reacting to Sergey and I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay, yeah, Sergey, not too sure. Okay, let's say my reaction to Sergey is not too sure. Don't know if I like it, don't know if I don't like it. And then somebody starts commenting underneath, a Sergey fan, going, oh, you don't like Sergey, you're horrible, how dare you, I hate you, if you ever come to Russia, I'm going to kill you, blah, 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 blah. If anybody starts messaging me like that, that doesn't just make me dislike the hate comment, that also makes me dislike this singer by association. So you're painting out your idol or your artist or your person that you really like in such a bad light just by association because you're a fan and you're leaving me hate comments. Nothing against them. I had a neutral opinion on Sergey to begin with, but when somebody comes in who's a massive fan, and I can see they're a massive fan by leaving me hate comments and being a troll, then of course I'm going to hate them. Like you're painting out such a bad picture for this person, and that will be for the rest of the videos and the rest of the opinions that I have. So just, if you want somebody to like a song, don't shove it down their necks. Otherwise, what are you doing? You're not helping anybody in this situation. You're not. I love showing people new music. I love saying to somebody, oh, listen to this song, you're really going to love it. And if they're neutral on the artist, that's great. And if they don't like it, I'll say, oh, well, don't worry about it. I'm not going to make them hate them by association. I'm sorry to go off on one, but Hello. Wow, I've missed out loads of comments now. I'm sorry, I just went off on one. So I feel like I should do a video every week saying Luke's lowdown and just, here's what's annoying me this week, and just go off on one. But I don't know if that would be interesting or not, to be honest. So, Luke's lowdown. Preach, says Stephen Maloney. Yes, preach it. What is the harm in just being a nice person? Honestly, why do people just have to be so awful? Enrique says, we're also wholesome, so this message is obviously not for... Of course not. I'm preaching to the converted here. You guys, you're all so nice, honestly. Honest vocal coach, so true. Yes, so true. I assume you're getting it all the time, especially... But the thing is, as well, with people like, when we're doing videos like this, especially with people like Honest Vocal Coach, when she's doing, say, a video on, let's pick a diva. Let's say she's doing a video on Christina Aguilera, because I've just mentioned her. You don't even have to say a bad comment. You literally, say she's just done a big note, and you've just kind of gone like that. People will pick at it, and they will go, oh, you were horrible, or why did you say that about right? You can't say good for saying bad. Honestly, you could say, oh, she looks really nice in that dress. And then somebody would say, but you don't think she looks nice when she's wearing this. Like, there's always negative for some people, honestly. Pastor said, Luke White, ESC Croatia asked what's your opinion on me. You're cool. You're really cool. You're always there popping up. Literally, you're like sis. Whenever I put a video or a community post, bam, you're there. Always showing your support, and you've got such a unique opinion as well, and you're not afraid to share it, which is really nice. A lot of people would be like, oh, I'm not saying that because it's quite an unpopular opinion. Not you, you're straight in there. Odrin says, the hate I always receive when I tell people I'm not a fan of Dua Lipa, it's comical at this point. Why? Why are you not allowed an opinion on Dua Lipa? If everybody in the world liked Dua Lipa, go and do a leap, whatever her name is. If everybody in the world loved Dua Lipa, this world would be so boring. It's about diversity. Come on. Oh, honestly, sorry, I get so et up about this stuff. Wow, I'm missing lots of stuff here. How long are Luke's streams usually? Usually it's about an hour, but I mean, if I keep talking, I can keep going off on one, let me tell you. I could talk to a brick wall. I could literally turn to my wall now and just have a conversation. And just bounce it off. Stephen says voting. I've missed so much. Enrique says, Georgina, I love your Little Mix videos. Little Mix are bays. Me and Georgina are girl band fans. I would love to go to a concert of a girl band with the Honest Vocal Coach, Miss Georgina. Honestly, we'd have a ball. And like she's just said here, unfortunately I am, yes, I still have lots of trouble on Twitter, lots of fake. They are awful. I just report them every time I see them. They will spell your name just with a letter missing or with an extra letter in. And they just pretend that they're all, honestly. I've seen some awful pictures, but Twitter is really bad for reporting, because you try to report something and then it'll be like, well, is it offensive, or does it say this, or is it targeting a certain group of people? And you're like, it's offensive. But then if you put it's offensive, it will say underneath, well, it will try and make out that you're being too petty. And you're like, no, this is attacking somebody. Honestly, it is so bad. What do you think of the new Little Mix show? Gotta be honest with you, I haven't watched it. I love Little Mix, don't get me wrong, but the advert keeps popping up so much on the telly, and I'm like, I feel like I've seen the show just by watching these adverts. I'm going to wait until the singers are in a band. I was like that with the X Factor or Britain's Got Talent. Georgina hasn't watched it either, which makes me feel not too alone. I don't like watching the auditions. I like watching it when there's a group together, because otherwise I get attached. It's like with the semi-finals at Eurovision. I'm like, I really like this song, and then they don't qualify. But like with the X Factor, the auditions that people find the best, I don't, because they pick people that are best for telly. I don't want to watch somebody being eccentric and wacky. I want to watch them for the talent. So then when it comes to them singing, I'm like, I don't care if you've had a sad life, or no offense, but I'm not bothered about your background. I want to see you for your talent first, and then I want to get to know you as a person once I found that attachment. I don't get it. Like Honest Vocal Coach just said, it's about popularity, not talent. And it's so true. It really is about, especially when you can tell on the X Factor, when they come on to when they come onto the show, you can tell when it's going to be a good person because they'll suddenly get their own VT, their own little video at the beginning, and they'll be like, "Hi, my name's Jane, and I'm from the Wirral. I've had such a hard life. I lost my dog when I was 4." And then they have this whole backstory that nobody else gets, and you're like, "Oh, well, they're going to be good." And then they'll sing their clip, they'll sing their show, and then it was they'll sing their song, and then the music in the background will be The Voice Within by Christina Aguilera, or it'll be Run by Leona Lewis. Light up, light up, and then they'll get the 4 yeses, and you're like, "Well, this wasn't obvious, was it?" Like, why am I a one-man Gogglebox? Why is this happening? Oh, hang on, let me just catch up now because I just talk forever. Will says, popular opinion, Luke needs his own Netflix show. Sign me up, Netflix, I'll have it. Whatever you're offering, I'll have it. Yeah, on his focal guide. Yes, you can so tell who they're going to focus on. Oh, bye, ESC Croatia, nice to see you. When Little Mix won the X Factor, was that the moment? Oh, that was the moment. It so was the moment. Oh, yes. On his vocal coach says, me and you would be great on Gogglebox, Georgina and Luke. Honestly, nobody else would get a word in. We'd just be like, so much chat. But no, it's so obvious. It's the same formula on there. ESC Dreamy says, Fleur East and Harry Styles are best from the X Factor. That's, yeah, to be fair, I love Fleur East. And it's such a shame that the music's not doing as well as it was. Brim Brim says, petition, tag me to sign. Luke should get the live streams broadcast at Times Square and Piccadilly Circus. Imagine, people be like, who's this joke? Fleur East is queen. Yes. I got some good news, by the way, guys. I've signed up for, I don't know if it's a job. It was definitely a listing. It's an upcoming British indie film, and they wanted some music for it. And they've got like 3 breakdowns. I wanted a song for the intro, a song for the credits, and a song for the middle of the for the film. And they were after some sort of Cooks kind of sounding indie song. And I submitted my song Can't You See? And they got back in touch and they want to use it. So they actually want to use my song for their film, which is really cool. I'm really excited about it. And they said they might even make a music video based on the film, and maybe the actors will just do something to make a collage. So I'm really excited that one of my songs is actually going to be in a film. I mean, it's going to be one submitted to film festivals, but I'm so pumped for it. I'm so excited. Oh, and you will say congratulations, Passe, on his vocal coach, Odrin. Thank you, ESC Dreamy. I'm well pumped. What film? What was it called? Hang on, I can tell you right now. And then once it becomes available, I will be able to share it around. I can't see any of the comments at the moment because I'm just looking for what it was called. I want to say Off the something, but it did sound funny. Typical, I can't find it. Hang on a sec. I'm going to have a lot of comments to catch back up on. My applications, here we go. Oh, here we go. The Rough Gig. The film is called The Rough Gig. So when it comes out, I'll be spreading it around, don't you worry. I'll be spreading it all like butter on bread. And I must say, I love a lot of butter on bread. That's such a random thing to say. There you go, ESC Jude. If you want to hear me sing, you better play that sax. Give it to me. The Rough Gigs. I must remember that. Potato. I love the movie now. It's going to be typically British, sis. So it's going to be something, a lot of British jokes in there. I'd assume anyway. It's going to be submitted to film festivals. I can't wait for that. Brum brum. Oh, great. My teacher assigned me double homework. Here's a tip for you. Whenever I had loads of homework at school, I would go straight home and do it straight away. Then I'd have so much time for myself and do anything that I wanted. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it was a little bit rushed. Do you know what I mean? Because I wanted to get it done. But I'd even try and start it at school while I was there, just so I didn't have to do it when I got home. Will brags my internet father's song is in a movie. Oh, thank you. No nonsense. ESC just said songs do get a lot of attention from films, so this is an amazing opportunity. Fingers crossed. I mean, looking forward to it. I am doing one of my own songs for Singing Sunday this week. I tried doing, right, bear with me now. I tried doing Dance You Off by Benjamin Ingrosso because my mum loves that song. And she was like, I really want you to do that one. And obviously I knew what that was, Dance You Off, Benjamin Ingrosso. So I tried doing it, but it sounds so weird because technically I hit all the notes, and if Georgina's here, she will probably know from experience as well what this sounds like. I can hit the notes technically, but because my tone is so different to the singer, it sounds really weird, and all the backing vocals are his, whereas the vocal at the front was mine. So it just sounded really odd that they didn't gel. And it's the same with Lewis Capaldi. I love Someone You Love, Lewis Capaldi. And I'm not bragging, I'm just saying I can hit the notes really well. Like, I love singing that song. But then when it's to the instrumentation, it's just, because I haven't got that, I'm going, like that. He's got like a gruff to his voice. And I always double chin when I'm going low, which is not the thing to do. So don't hate me, Georgina. But I always do that to go low. So it's a good job in her videos on her channel that I'm not going. Oh, sis, I love Someone You Love. So do I, but I can't find a version that makes me sound okay because it's just so different. Brimbram, I did randomly pop up in the background of a film once. Wow, okay, you need to send us the link. Oh, bye, Riku. Nice to see you. Have a nice weekend. Oh, Stephen Maloney is sending me loads of turtles. Awkward turtles. Oh, see, Honest Vocal Coach does that as well. Yes, because I do a lot of musical theatre, and they said to me, don't double chin it, Luke, because that's what I do. For some reason, this helps. Like Miranda sings, when she sings, and she goes, when you want to sing, shake your head, and it will help you with the vibrato. Like, obviously, this is my tip. This will help you sing lower. Enrique says, Luke, it's normal since your voice is so much more higher pitched than his. Even if you can reach the note, it doesn't sound so. It's bizarre. Honest Vocal Coach, you need to look at Miranda Sings, her voice lesson. Let me just tell you now, she's a parody of a vocal coach. It's this from years ago, if you haven't heard of her. And she'll do live shows, and it's so funny. Like, she'll go, okay, you're not singing correctly. If you want to sing correctly, shake your head for a vibrato. It's the funniest thing ever. I'm addicted. No! There you go, everybody. Inside scoop there. Lewis Capaldi doesn't sing Someone You Loved in the original key live. He takes it down a semitone. Didn't know that. Oh, scandal. Maybe I need to find a stripped back version or more of an acoustic-y version, just so it doesn't sound too much like the original, because I just haven't got that tone. It's just too different. No nonsense. Have you seen Spitting Image? No, we haven't got BritBox, but I don't want to pay for another subscription to something that I probably won't watch. That might sound bad, but it does look funny, though. I used to love the impression shows. I used to do impressions of different people. Not very good at them now. Duncan Lawrence got engaged. Well, congratulations to him. Epic. I just watch it on YouTube. Is it on YouTube? My mum and dad would love that. They watched it the first time around when it first came out. Yes, I heard that also. His new song Last Night is amazing. I need to hear that as well. Sneaky Hider. Mate, my voice is deep enough. I don't got to do that C2 or B1 with my fry register. Wow. I don't know what these things are. Oh, Honest Vocal Coach, I have to go now. Have a great night, everyone. Great live chat, Luke. Carry on with what you're doing. The subs will cut. Oh, bless you. Thank you for joining, Georgina. Lovely to see you. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. Oh, bless her. Everyone sub to the Honest Vocal Coach if you haven't already. She's a legend. Oh, sis can do the high notes. Epic. See ya. Oh, bless her. She's so sweet, honestly. She doesn't deserve the hate that she gets. Like I say, it's the people that they just jump straight in. Do you know what I mean? Whenever you can't, if you say something nice, people always find a negative in it, and I don't understand it. If you're a fan of someone, if you're a stan or a super fan or a stalker fan, whatever you want to call it, of somebody, don't get me wrong, I'm a stalker fan of Cheryl. Love her to bits, right? But if I don't like say that everything that she does is amazing. I have an opinion. Do you know what I mean? If she's wearing something that I'm not too keen on, I'm not a fan of, I will say, oh, I'm not sure what she was wearing though the other night. Whereas there are some people that are so blinded by everything, like they think everything that somebody does is gold. They'll be like, she looked amazing. Wow, the best she's ever looked. I'm like, well, no, it's good to be a fan and a stalker fan and a super fan, but that's not always the case. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can have an opinion, but I would never tweet, oh, she didn't look very good. I would just think that internally. I'd still support her regardless. Like with the song, if I wasn't a massive fan of the song, I'd still buy it, I'd still download it, but I wouldn't go around lying and go, wow, this is the best song they've ever done. It's about being real, about a realism, being a realist. That's the word I'm looking for. Hello, Pascal, you're back again. Nice to see you. Sis said, you told me to not let the haters win. Exactly, don't let them win. Oh, Dylan Lewis Cresser is here. Hello, nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. Brimbrum, if people at school bully or hate on me, well, see you at the head teacher's office. Exactly. I'm not being funny. I used to get bullied at school. And I see some of the people in the street, or I see some of them online, or they try and add me on Facebook, and I'm like, no, like, what? Why? Someone saw me on telly the other day when I was on the One Show, and then, add him on Facebook. I'm like, I appeared on the One Show, and you want to add me on as a friend on Facebook? Nah, don't think so, mate. Passe, oh my God, once my friends saw you for the first time, and the first thing they asked was, do you have a wife? Do I have a wife? Like, why did they ask that? I'm single, I'm ready to mingle. No, that's such a Hun thing to say. People have a mean nickname for me because of my real name. Just shake them off, no nonsense. Just, your name says it all, no nonsense. Now, mate. Thing is, I do find that if you're embarrassed or something like that, if you own something that you don't like or someone picks you on for, like if you just act like you're not bothered, people don't care. People try and get at you from different angles that they don't think that you're going to like. So if for example, say, like I had a haircut recently and I had it cut like right up to the hairline, and I'm all right with it. I like it. But if I was embarrassed by this and somebody came up to me and they were like, and they could see that I was embarrassed and they started saying, oh, your hair, you look like a hedgehog. And I was like, oh no. If they saw that I was affected by it, they would do it all the more. But if I'm like, yeah, and I like it, then they'd back off. They wouldn't care. It's the same with when you do stuff on YouTube. I get people all the time, your headphones are awful, or this is that. And I'm like, bye, hun. Like, I don't care. Like, honestly, they stop. They get bored. Sorry, that was my slipper on my set of drawers. That sounded like I pumped. Right, where am I? Yes, I do clap back. And people say don't feed the trolls, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes I'm like, nah, goodbye. I have to tell you a story about somebody earlier. I don't have a nickname. My friends are actually chill. Oddrun, I still can't get over your 28. I honestly thought you were 23 at most. You wouldn't think that when I've got bags under my eyes when I'm tired in the morning. But I've told Stephen Maloney this already, but I'm going to tell you guys as well. Right. Get comfortable, everybody. So I appear on the LGBTQ music charts, and you guys have been so nice. You vote for me whenever I post a link, and you helped me so much. You got me to number 2 last week. I was so pleased, so proud. Anyway, somebody found me on Instagram, and they said, hi, I found you on the chart. And I was like, that's really cool. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my music. I really appreciate it. And they were like, that's no problem. Do you have a CD? I was like, yeah, of course I do. Would you like me to send you one? Yeah, I'm willing to pay for it. And I said, okay, I'm not going to be rude. It's shipping to America. So I said, how's $7? Because overall that's like £5 to me. And I was just pumped that somebody wanted a CD. So I was going to send it to them, and I sent it to them, and I said, here's my PayPal link. $7, it's £5, which is nothing. Okay, cool. So I got their address. They live in America, so it was like quite expensive for shipping. I sent it over to them in post. They received it, and then they didn't tell me that it got there. I wrote them a handwritten note, just a tiny little note. I just said, hello, thank you for buying my CD. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what your favourite is. Let me know it got there okay. They didn't tell me anything. Didn't say anything. So I had to message them, and I said, did you get the CD? They were like, yeah, I did. Okay. I said, have you forgotten about me? And don't get me wrong. I know I should have got the payment before I sent the CD. I know this. Yeah, I got it. Okay, don't forget me then. And then they didn't reply. And then I sent them another message and I said, have you forgot to pay me? Where's my money for the product that you purchased? Well, the product that you received. Because you've let me know that you've got it, so there's no problem. I'm really disappointed. Okay. I don't know why you're singing this and you're not singing that. I'm like, well, I'll let you know I'll let you know everything about the songs if you send me the money that you said you would pay for my CD. But they ignored it. And then I said, okay, I'm going to give you one last chance. If you don't send me the money or you don't pay me for this, then I might just block you. No, don't do that. Loads of sad emojis. Okay, so what's going on then? I said, are you going to pay me or not? And they just sent me loads of sad emojis. They went, goodbye, and I blocked them. Then they found my email address because my Instagram and my YouTube has my email address on it for business inquiries. And they emailed, you blocked me. That was rude. So I just blocked them again. I thought, I don't have time. Why? Why did he not pay for the music? I don't get it. Like, what? I know I was in the wrong. I should have not sent them the CD. I should have got the money first. But hey-ho. Whatever. I'm over it now. I just don't understand people. Honestly, I'm sorry to bore you with that story. What are you guys chatting about? Enrique says, I know this sounds basic, but my favourite song is Bohemian Rhapsody. That's not basic. That's a legend. Come on. Legendary song. And it takes so many twists and turns. There we go. Odran says, I mean, what are P-R-I-C-K? Source for the language. No, you carry on, honestly. I don't have to say it out loud. You can say it all you like. It was, honestly. I was like, I don't get it. And he said, I'm supporting you all the way. Well, you're not. If you're just taking the music for advantage, and not paying, you're just taking it, you're taking it for granted, taking advantage of the artist. It's hard enough in this industry as it is, without somebody not paying for it. How are you expecting me to carry on to do this? I don't know. People just don't understand. And he didn't reply. Sis, oh shoot, I didn't pay for the album. Sorry, no, sis, it was a gift. You don't have to pay for it. I sent you that as a gift, honestly. Enrique says, I loved it even more after watching the Queen movie. Yes. I have a friend who loves Queen too. My mum loves Queen. Now we have to support Lukey. Support! I legit cried watching it. See, I'm a bit of an emotional type ass. I don't cry at films. I don't get emotionally attached to them. The one I got most upset for was probably Marley and Me. And that's because the dog died. Like, otherwise, I'm like, nah, I'm just not. Sneaky Hider, you know the lowest note in Grand Amore? Well, it's that low notes. Ah, that's what you talked about earlier with the low notes. Sarah says her favourite song is Purple Rain. My friend James, he loves Prince. He absolutely loves him. Luke Hepworth, unpopular opinion, I'm not a big fan of Queen. I'm not a big fan of the Queen, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not a royal family fan. I don't really see the point. And that probably get me a lot of hate, but I don't like ABBA either. Sorry. Freddie Mercury's a legend. Odrin says, I love Queen. My favourite song, though, is Creep by Radiohead. That's a legendary song. Iconic song. Sarah says, my favourite Queen song is A Kind of Magic. Oh, nice one. That's not one that's on the top of a lot of people's list. I like Best Friend. You're my best friend. I'm so freaking emotional and sensitive. Sometimes I cry for no reason at all. Do you know what? I wish I could. I wish I could be one of those people that just let it all out and cry, but I just don't work like that. I think I just get angry. I went through a very angry teenage phase when I was growing up, and I was at school, and suddenly I got this impression about a teacher, and that was it. Moody AF. Last time I cried was while listening to Kazakhstan's Junior Eurovision song. Yes, that was emotional. Sis, Jane Bignell, how do you spell his last name? I think it's Bignell, Nell, I think. Show must go on. Yes, Anto. ABBA, I can't deal with ABBA, I'm sorry. Stephen says, let's drop a merch idea. Okay, you go for it if you've got any merch ideas. I'm so late, but hey, Luke, how's your day going? Hello, Will. Don't worry about it. Yeah, good, thank you. I hope you're right. It's just a chat today, so you haven't missed the quiz. And can I just say, Will DiGrande, congratulations for winning last week's quiz. You're in the description down below, but I think I spelled your name without the capitals. I apologise. I'll change that. Enrique says, sometimes it's a bliss being able to let it all out, I imagine. I call myself an emotional tight ass just because I don't. In my group of friends, I'm known as the blunt one. So we'll be talking, because I'm quite honest, I don't really have a filter. So if I don't like something, I'll let it be known. But I won't just come out with it. Only if somebody asks an opinion. I used to be very much of a people pleaser. So a few years ago, I used to be someone that would just build people up for the sake of it because I like to be nice. But now I'm quite honest, and now I can't. Drop yours now, Lukey. Well, I have a new t-shirt. I haven't actually got it yet, but it's plain white, and it's got like a little emblem here with the headphones, and it says Luke White on it. So I thought it's something a bit less in your face. Do you know what I mean? So that's available now if anybody's interested. Enrique says, you don't like ABBA? Wow, that's an unpopular opinion. Totally. There was one that was... I like one ABBA song. I only like one ABBA song. If you guys can guess what it is, 10 points for you. I mean, there's no quiz, but 10 points. Maybe it should be my... that should be a quiz question next week. She says Demir has coronavirus. Oh, I hope he gets well soon. Odrin says, I'm the blunt one too. I mean, I don't see the point in sugarcoating things. I mean, completely. There's no point in, like, hyping someone up over something if you think that's a bad choice. Like, do you know what I mean? There's opinions, and there's sometimes there's not opinions, but things get pushed a bit too far. Waterloo, not Angel Eyes. I'm guessing it's not Waterloo, so maybe Money, Money, Money. Nope. I'm not an ABBA fan, but I do like Celine, says Anto. Mamma Mia, nope. Not Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. Not Name of the Game, not Super Trooper. I don't know if it's a popular one. Okay, here's a clue. It might be because it's the one where the two guys sing a big bit on it, as well as the ladies. Not The Winner Takes It All. Though I must say, Rocco Blažević did a very good cover of The Winner Takes It All, and I like his version more than I actually like the ABBA song. Let It Be Known. Not SOS. The last video. I haven't watched it. I don't know what you're talking about, sis. You mean Rocco's last video? Knowing me, no, not knowing me, knowing you. I don't listen to ABBA. I only love Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. They actually had a Saghstar, Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. Voulez-vous? No, not Voulez-vous. Eagle? Never heard of it. Should I just tell you? Oh, hang on, sis. Are you talking about Shallow? If it's Shallow, I've seen that one. Not Fernando. Not Lay Your Love on Me. Yes, Sarah got it because it's her favourite one as well. Does Your Mother Know? That's the only ABBA song that I really like. Oh, bye, Amelia. Thanks for joining in. But that is the only ABBA song I like is Does Your Mother Know? And just because I really like the tune, I think it's the build. Does your mother know? Never you honey. I love it. But the rest, I'm like, nah, give or take. Most of the time, take. All of them are amazing. Or am I daydreaming? Hang on, I'm really missing out this conversation here. But is there an unpopular opinion you guys have? Is there like a really popular music, like an artist or someone that you really don't like? Link your merch, Luke. It should be in the description, Stephen. So I don't need to link it if it's in the description. One of This Is Crying is amazing too. I don't know that one. The only ABBA song I love is Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. I don't like BTS, says Enrique. Do you know what? I only know that Dynamite song. I I've never heard BTS before. Everybody seems to love them, and I'm like, I don't really know them. Parsay, I hate K-pop. I struggle to get to grips with K-pop. I would. This is going to make me sound really uncultured, but I would love it if it was in English. If it was in English, I think I'd really grasp onto it a lot more. The beats, the way it's sung, I think is so captivating. But which is weird because I love Eurovision songs when they're not in English, but K-pop, I just can't get to grips with it. Does that make sense? Or am I just spouting here? Like, I love songs like Solidé, and I love the Italian songs at Eurovision, but K-pop, I just can't get into it. Uh-oh, ESC Dreamy says, oh my God, you're actually killing me. Should I not have said that? I just can't get into it. Sarah says, I don't like Justin Bieber, and I'm not really into Beyonce. Uh-oh. So that's the funniest thing I've heard in my whole life. Why is it funny? I thought it was just a normal thing to say. Not my most unpopular opinion. Tori Kelly is a better singer than many of the biggest names in the industry. She is. I agree with you. Completely agree with you. She's slept on. She's the whistle notes. She's a stunning singer, honestly. To be fair, now that you've said it, ESC Dreamy, Luke said he wished K-pop, Korean pop music, was in English. Well, I don't think you know what I'm saying here. I think what I'm saying is the tune and the beats are so good. They don't make English pop music like that. It's so amazing, but I just can't get to grips with the lyrics. Even though it's a bit like I think there was one about ice cream, and I was like, okay, but like if it was English, I would have been belting that out at the top of my voice. And about Beyonce as well. Love Beyonce. But I am such a fan of her early stuff. Like when she did Lemonade, and I was like, it's just, everybody tries nowadays to be too cool, and it's not proper pop, in my opinion. Oh, Luke Hepworth says, I hate Rocco. I don't hate you for saying that. I mean, I think it's very much of a strong opinion to say you hate something when, like, if you said I dislike, that's fine. But hate's a very strong word to say. Pass, I despise the dream and running with the lions. There you go. That's fine. I don't mind you saying you hate a song, but to say you hate somebody is a bit, ugh. That's fine. You don't like the song. It's not for you. You crack on with your life, Pass. Dynamite all in English. Oh, there we go. I can listen to that. But why is that? Why is it that I love Eurovision songs, not in English? But K-pop, I just can't get. Oddrun, I've told you I don't like Dua Lipa, but another one is I don't like Shawn Mendes. His new song, Wonder Us, is his best, and I don't like Taylor Swift's Folklore. It's her only good album. Oh, hang on. And I don't like Taylor Swift. Oh, there we go. Folklore is her only good album of hers. I haven't heard Folklore. I really liked Red, and then I kind of dropped off the radar with Taylor Swift. Diamonds on my wrist. Why is that? Oh, I recognise that lyric from somewhere, sis. Yes, and Destiny's Child, says Enrique. Love them. Parsay, oh my God, stop mentioning K-pop. I'm sick of it. Sorry, shall I move on to the dream and running with the lions? Oh, old school girl bands were great. Yes, Enrique. They were so much better. But also the Saturdays are really good. And they are kind of new age to old school. Sugar Babes, Girls Aloud, Spice Girls. Who else? Atomic Kitten, Pussycat Dolls. I'm just looking at my CDs over here. Fifth Harmony? They're not really old school though, are they? One of my favourite songs of all time is Don't Let Go by En Vogue. Yes! Great song. Okay, so Spice Girls or Destiny's Child? Spice Girls, without a question. Parsay, at least I'm not sick of the dream and running with the lions. Dan Perry, I think Madonna's light of music is very overrated. I think she's losing her voice. Yeah, she is. I think Georgina actually said, the Honest Vocal Coach, that women's vocals, I think they peak. And then I think after a certain age, this kind of starts to deteriorate. But men have such a longer like vocal span. Destiny's Child slapped so much. I used to listen to them. They did. Stephen, can we go back to Lukey's outfit tonight? Well, I just went for comfort today. I didn't dress up. I just shoved on a hoodie and this vest thing I've got on, and now I'm quite warm. So who's everybody's favourite singer, says ESC Dreamer. Yeah, so we've had the unpopular opinions. Who's your favourite? That might be an unpopular opinion in itself. Who are you guys digging? Where am I going? Want some pop. The mood, says Brimbrum. Simple. Oh, I needed that. ESC Dreamy, mine is my mood. Who am I into at the moment? I really like at the moment Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello. I used to really, really love Natasha Bedingfield, but she just kind of vanished. Oh, here we go. Enrique says, Tori Kelly, Jessie J, Fuza, I can't pronounce that, all underrated artists. Jessie J is so underrated, it's unreal. My favourite is Kelly Clarkson or Panic. Oh, I read that as Panic at the Disco, but it's P exclamation point N-O. Both amazing vocalists. Where am I going? Prince. And for woman, Anastasia and Kylie. Yes. Legends. Oh. Enrique, can't pronounce the name either. Oh, Pink. Sorry, yeah, just obviously with the exclamation point. I read it as Panic at the Disco. Love Pink. But again, I like her old stuff more than her new stuff. Love Natasha Bedingfield. Yes. I know this is random, but can I just say that Space by Becky Hill is a vocal masterclass? I haven't actually heard that yet. Oh, is Sis going? Bye, Sis. I miss my childhood now. So, Enrique, how old are you then? Because you like the same music I do. Oh, Odrin loves Panic as well. Yes. Panic at the Disco, Legends. And I do love their new stuff, actually. I thought I wouldn't, but I do. Stephen, mine is Eurovision because I'll keep it. Loic Natet. Fall Out Boy is my favourite band ever. That's so indie. I love that. Much younger than you, though. Oh, okay. My favourite singer is also this person called Luke White. He's pretty good. Never heard of him. Oh, Enrique's 19, but you like all of the amazing pop tunes. Love that. I love that. Started off a new generation the right way. Same, says Enrique. Oh, mate, I'm 16 years old, believe it or not. And you all like all these decent singers. I know. I think I know this Luke White. Is this him? This must be the guy. Get back in there. Yes, that dude, Luke Black, has some cool music. Now, that should be a stage name, shouldn't it? Luke Black. That's a bit better. Oh, Sarah, but I love Mika too, and Years, and Pink, and Cher. Yes, me. I always sing Mika when I gig because I can hit the high notes. Baby Luke is too cute. That wasn't baby. That was like a couple of years ago. Are you talking about the one I put on Instagram? It might be the Instagram one. See if I can find it. Baby Luke. I think it's a good meme, actually. Luke is not impressed. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, though, through the camera lens. Oh, there's pictures of Mabel on here. My friend's dog. Hang on. Oh, can you see that? That was me when I was like 4, 5. Oh, I can't even see. How is that? Is this any better? No. Yes. Oh, that's better. Basically, it says not social distancing. Little Luke is not impressed. Oh yeah, you talk about the Instagram one. Bands. Oh, Green Day. I loved Green Day. Do you know 2 Feet? It's kind of alternative. No, I've never heard them before. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Like I said, I must have been like 4 or 5. Just started infant school. Baby, can't sing anymore because I'll get copyrighted. Oh, but guys, I think it's a good time for me to wrap up now. We've been on here an hour and a half. Selena Gomez, yes, but can I just say her old stuff? Selena Gomez and The Scene, love it. This newer stuff's a bit too dreary for me. I do like it, it's still a bit. But thanks all for joining in. Thanks for having this chat. I really enjoyed just having a chat instead of a quiz for once. It's nice to just get to know you and to let things off of our chest and know what's going on in your lives, all of your exams. So good luck with you guys with the exams. Nice to see you all. I hope you all, yes, Stephen, roll on Eurovision 2021. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Flashback Friday tomorrow is another Junior Eurovision one. I'm not going to spoil it, but I was shook. I did not know half of the stuff before I watched that. Oh, bless you, Parsay. Love you all too. Nice to see you all. So yes, I will see you next week with a quiz next week. So Pascal will be here next week, so better watch out. So I'll see you all soon. You all take care. Keep rocking. Keep being you. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one.